Okay, so let's talk about how to channel information with human design. Today we're going to be talking about gate 20, which ironically is also in the throat center. So we just did a video on gate 45. So gate 20 is about expression and manifestation because, again, the throat center is the manifestation center of the human design body graph. So it's all about speaking. It's all about expressing yourself either through voice or action. Hello. If you are new here, my name is Ebony. I am a human design reader, expert, and coach. And if you would like all of this information in an easy to use reference document, you can go ahead and click the link in my description box and download it for free. And that's all. Let's get into the video. So gate 20 is the gate of in the moment expression. Okay? So with this gate, you are meant to express yourself in the moment without filtering, without editing, right? And you just kind of intuitively know what needs to be said in every moment. And you are meant to allow that to come out of you. Yeah? So, the shadow of this gate is superficiality. I know this gate very well. It is my radiance. It is my unconscious sun gate. So I work with this gate a lot. Okay, so this shadow of superficiality, what does that mean? It means that you are filled with so much self-doubt, right? That you are second guessing yourself so much that you would rather stay on the surface level of things than go deeper. And you can see this in real time if you go back to my first few videos. The first few videos that I did on this channel was about energy type, strategy, authority. I was very surface level. I didn't really go super deep into things. I was terrified that I was gonna say something wrong. People were gonna be up in my comments like, oh, that's incorrect, nah, 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 nah. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay surface level. I'm gonna stay very superficial with it. Just talk about, the things that, aren't gonna make people not like me. Obviously at this point, I don't give a fuck. I've done a lot of work with this gate, so that has lessened significantly. But that's what it is. It's the self-doubt, it's the second guessing that causes you to not voice your opinions, to not voice the things that you intuitively know need to be said out of fear of being judged or being rejected, right? Or people not liking you. Okay, so that's the shadow of superficiality. Essentially, you're watering yourself down, yeah? So moving from the shadow of superficiality into the gift of self-assurance requires you to do one very simple thing. And that is to not give a singular flying fart in space what anyone thinks about what you have to say. Now, this doesn't mean you be a bitch about it, okay? This doesn't mean you just go off saying whatever you want all willy-nilly, right? There is a way to say things. There's a time and place to say things, right? Just because something needs to be said, just because something needs to come through you, doesn't mean it's just like, bleh, like word vomit. There's also intention in here. Because if you see, the city of this gate is presence, right? So we're not just, shooting off at the mouth just because we can. That's not the point of this gate, right? So moving out of superficiality requires you to have trust in the things that you feel need to be said, to have trust in your ability to communicate those things, and to really let go of your fear of rejection, to let go of your fear of being judged, to let go of your fear of people thinking things about you. And that can be really fucking difficult. I didn't say it was easy. I said it was simple. Okay? So, when we get to the city of presence, it's literally being a channel. You are a bridge. Well, we're all bridges. You're a bridge between heaven and earth. And certain things are going to want to come through you. Certain things are going to want to move from within you and be manifested out through your throat, especially if you have gate 20 connected to a gate. So if you have the 5720 or the 1020 or the 3420 like I do, something is being moved through your body that's trying to come out through your throat. So if you have a whole channel and you're still repressing, that's going, I don't want to say to cause problems, but that's going to be a sticking point that you're going to want to decondition, because your channels are really, really important when it comes to your energetic maintenance. So with the City of Presence, it's allowing yourself to be a channel, and it's trusting that the things that are moving through you are meant to move through you. The things that need to be said, or the actions, because the 3420 channel, it's both word and action, because it's attached to the sacral center. The sacral center wants to move. So it's trusting that the thing you intuitively feel needs to be said, or the thing that you intuitively feel needs to be done, is what needs to be done right now. Not tomorrow, right? Not next month. Right now. Okay? This requires you to be very aware, right? You have to be so present, so in the movie of your life, so that when these hits come, you're able to act on it in that moment. Okay? So, I hope this made sense. You guys know that when I'm talking about the gates that I personally have defined, I tend to ramble a little bit because I have a lot of experience with those, right? So, hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you're interested, the gate reference document is down below in my description. I will also link my gates playlist in case you missed any of my other gate videos. You can watch them there, and I'll see you in the next